Welcome back into the Sports Source. This segment of our 20th anniversary show brought to you by Daniel Hood Roofing, danielhoodroofing.com. Folks, if you're looking to put a good quality roof on your home to protect your family and your belongings, visit danielhoodroofing.com. Ask for a free estimate. Take a look at all the testimonials on their website from happy clients. Daniel Hood Roofing. Call them today. All right. We talked villains. Now let's get happy. Let's talk about heroes over the last 20 years. And there are plenty of people who were popular, but I was thinking of people who just got an over-the-top love and adulation. The stuff, we buy your jersey and give it to my kid, that kind of a thing. So the list we came up with, it's very short. Dane Bradshaw, who of course was on the Sports Source for a while, Eric Berry, Jauan Jennings, Chris Lofton, and I put Bruce Pearl on this list.
Yes.
Now, some people may be off that bandwagon now. There's still some people who want to bring him back regardless. But when he was here, the love for Bruce Pearl, people forget this. It dwindled a little because it dropped off under him. He had the Elite Eight run, but the records weren't as good those last 3 years. The offense wasn't the same. But still, the overall love affair for Bruce Pearl was as passionate as Romeo and Juliet there for a while. So those are your five. Is there anybody you weed out? And look, these were all beloved figures, but is there anybody you weed out first? Does Pearl go because now that's split over the back half of our run here on the Sports Source?
I think first to go is unfortunate on that list in particular is Chris Lofton.
First to go?
First to go. I never thought Chris got the love he deserved. I think Chris, what he did with those teams, he got love.
Oh, I don't know.
But I don't think he got the love he deserved. That's
Yeah,
why
I was gonna weed out
he
Dane.
might be number
He was gonna be
one.
mine.
Yeah, that was going to be mine too.
Dane.
So
Mine
I
was
was
Dane.
I think everybody loved Dane, but Dane's my first one off. that
Well,
list.
on this list, when you're talking
here's
about,
another. You could put. I thought about putting Josh Dobbs on this list, but to me, that's a guy who didn't get the love he deserved.
well, we talked. Remember, Tom Hart in a game called him the beloved Tennessee quarterback, and I
And we said,
texted
is he?
you and
Yeah.
I said, where does
You
he
got
get
people
that?
still complaining.
Right. No, I mean, I would say Dane on this list is the first one out.
I would
And-
take Pearl out as the first one, but okay.
Well,
I take Pearl out
beloved.
because of the split. There are
Yeah.
people that love him, but there are a whole lot of people that don't.
yes,
Right.
And maybe I talk to more of them than others,
Yeah.
but there are a lot of them that don't
Yeah.
like him.
I think
Yeah,
it would be between Chris Lofton and Eric Berry.
Well, see, and here in terms of Dane Bradshaw being the first one off, I'm looking for any reason to throw somebody off. And Jauan Jennings, there were some Vol fans who weren't thrilled with the cursing thing he did.
Correct.
And
Well, he quit on the team.
Quit
for
on,
it.
yeah.
Quit
so
on the team.
There's some
yeah.
people.
I would
The Twitter
take him.
crowd loves him, and I love his competitive spirit when he kept it in check and he
And-
wasn't
and-
stomping
Right.
guys, getting flags.
And remember
for it.
with Chris-
but he would have been gone for that reason
Chris
in terms of this
Lofton
list.
plays so good. He makes all those shots with the
love
hand
Chris
in his
Lofton.
face, and he goes through the medical issues that were so serious, and they didn't even let those out.
Yeah, he kept it quiet. Didn't
He
he?
kept it
I'm
quiet.
gonna go-
so-
I'm going. It's Lofton and Berry to me are the top two. It's
Yeah.
between those two.
I love
Jimmy?
T-Love.
I've got Eric Berry.
yeah, well, I can see
So,
it.
and look, Lofton had cancer, but so did Eric Berry.
Yeah.
But,
And
but
Eric-
after he was
After.
not at UT.
Right. Well, we just talked. See, I'm
No,
saying
okay, I
that,
see what you're saying.
that Eric Berry's popularity carried through to the NFL.
Okay, and,
And,
that's part
and
of our
Lofton
time.
didn't
clear.
play in pro ball much overseas.
Yeah.
And if Tennessee's a football school, the tiebreaker can be the football player.
That's
And,
right.
and that
plus
sideline
his two
hit.
brothers kind of kept his name alive here
right.
too, since
Yeah,
his
he
brothers
did.
were
And he was
there.
a great player at Kansas City too. So to me, I would put Eric Berry.
And a great player, you still have that great hit, the sideline against Georgia, inbounds on Noshawn Marino, right in the ear hole. That was like one of the greatest hits ever, correct? In
Pick
Tennessee.
six against Florida and
Florida.
Tebow.
Yeah, and in the bowl. I mean, there's just all kind. But I would say between those two, and find either one.
I'm gonna go.
No,
I
you
think
can't
Jimmy's. I think
cavalier.
Jimmy's right. I think most people probably got, but I'm still gonna stick with
Biggest
Chris
hero.
Lofton. I mean, Chris Lofton, to me, was the guy at the rebirth of Tennessee basketball. And
Yes.
if you take out Pearl for some obvious
Right.
reasons, you know,
Bruce Pearl, not our Pearl.
Bruce Pearl. Yeah.
The other Pearl.
No, I'm taking Pearl out too.
Oh, baby, go.
Take him out for barbecue.
So I'm going to go with Chris Lofton. But I think Eric
was the
Berry's
most
a great
beloved?
answer. Yeah, I'm going to go with Lofton, but Berry's a great answer.
I'm going back to what we said in segment one. It's a football school.
That's what I
Yeah.
think.
I think Eric Berry is number one, but boy, Lofton is way up there. Let me just say, if you're waiting to see our new set, you might like our new set if you're a Chris Lofton fan.
I'm a Chris
Somebody
Lofton
spent
fan.
money to own the rights to an image, so that's good.
I'm a Lofton fan. I just thought, and maybe you guys know more about the love he received.
No, we all hear different things. That's why
I
everybody's got different
thought
opinions.
for sure he deserved way more love than what he got.
Well, he
I
was- he
thought
got-
Chris is my,
was a-
Seeloff is my guy, and whenever we needed a basket, we go right to him, and he came home and brought the
How
basket.
about that shot over Kevin Durant?
Over
I mean,
Kevin
he-
Durant,
yeah, he-
Moneyball, dog.
I thought he
Moneyball.
was very loved, maybe not as much
Yeah.
as
Well,
we wanted.
I wanted
Yeah.
to be. Maybe that's it. Maybe I wanted to
Yeah.
be more love.
All right.
All right, so let's hear Chuck's final answer. Pick
Well, I
one.
mean, you can't go
Cavaliers
wrong
to
with
question.
either one, and I can see Eric Berry.
Pick one.
I can see Eric Berry just
You
at
can
the
see.
finish
Pick
line.
one.
Eric Berry.
Okay, there you go.
You're so mean to me.
I have to be to make you answer. That's the point of the show. Answer questions. All right. When we come back, what new term? I love this one. What new term over the last 20 years? What term has come into the UT lexicon that will live in infamy or live forever? I mean, just for decades. You know, kind of like Archie Who was from 1969. There are people who weren't alive then that know the story of the Archie Who game. All right. What term has come up in the last 20 years that will survive the longest? Come on back on the Sports Source.